So, what is title insurance? If you're in the market to buy a home, you've probably asked this question, and in this video, I'm going to answer it. Stay tuned. So, a title is a deed. A deed is a recorded piece of paper at the Registry of Deeds in the state of Massachusetts that makes known that you are the owner to a property. And so when you buy a home, the deed, the title is recorded at the Registry of Deeds. And in the process of preparing for the closing, the real estate attorney that you're working with is likely going to ask you if you wish to purchase title insurance. And in my 20 plus years as a top agent in Cambridge and Somerville, all of my buyer clients have purchased title insurance. And so what is it? What is title insurance? So what title insurance is a policy of insurance protecting the homeowner and lenders, if you're getting a loan, from actual financial loss in the event that certain covered problems develop regarding the rights of ownership in the property. Look, when there is a property being sold, the closing attorney here in the state of Massachusetts will execute a title search before closing to certify good title for the sale. But even if the attorney does a thorough title search and certifies good title, there can be hidden defects in that title, and problems can arise after the closing regarding the title itself. So let's say, for example, you buy a condominium and you have the attorney complete and certify good title and the property sells. And then a few years later, you're going to go and sell the property you purchased yourself. And it is uncovered later in time that a former owner of this condominium did not effectively discharge a mortgage on it. And so this is a hidden defect discovered after the fact. And so it's really handy to have title insurance when something like this arises, because you're not on the hook for any costs associated with resolving the matter to allow for title to pass again. So look, title insurance, it's really an insurance policy, if you will, to protect you from costs associated with ensuring the title is good. Now, title insurance is a one-time premium paid at closing, and the cost of title insurance is informed by the cost of the property you're purchasing. So the more expensive the property is, the more expensive the policy is. Now, it turns out that the lender is going to require you to get a lender policy for that amount of the purchase price that is the loan. So let's use an example. So if you're going to buy a home for $750,000 and you're going to get a loan for 80% of the purchase price, or say $600,000, the lender is requiring you to get a lender policy to protect the $600,000 loan amount, to protect them essentially if there is a title issue that arises. And what's interesting is that most people, in fact, in my experience, all of my clients have purchased not just the policy to cover the loan, which in this example is $600,000, but they also purchase a owner's policy to cover that portion of the purchase price that's in excess of the loan amount. So in this example, the owner's policy covers the $150,000 beyond the loan amount of $600,000. So enhanced owner's policies run $4 per thousand of sale value. So if it's a $750,000 purchase, your title insurance, your one-time premium paid at closing would be $3,000 plus another $175 for setting up the owner's policy and the lender's policy. You get a discount when these two policies are set up together. And I won't get into the math here, but basically you're on the hook for $3,175 in this example, $3,175 for your title insurance. So it's a surprise sometimes to first-time buyers that, wow, gosh, I'm buying this home for X, but now I have to spend this additional money for title insurance, and I additionally have to spend money with the lender for an application and an appraisal and additional fees associated with setting up the loan. So there's additional costs when purchasing a home, one of which is title insurance. And here in Massachusetts, in my own experience over 20 plus years, buyers always set up and purchase title insurance at the closing. So talk to your buyer's real estate attorney to understand your options. And I've got a link below to a blog post on title insurance that you can review as well as you give thought to this important element when purchasing a home in Massachusetts. I'm speaking strictly from my own experience here in the state of Massachusetts, and I work with buyers and sellers in Cambridge and Somerville. My name is Charles Cherney, and I'm happy to be of service to you as you begin to look to buy the right home, or if you're selling, sell for the best price. Reach out and watch the other videos found here on my channel all about Cambridge and Somerville. Take care.